Hola a todos, buenas tardes. Estamos acá desde California. Good afternoon, everybody. We're waiting for my guest, special guest today. So it's going to be in English, and I'm going to make the translation to Spanish immediately. Hola Dani, voy a hablar en inglés y voy a traducir, ¿sí? Después de la pregunta, voy a traducir inmediatamente lo que dijo la pregunta y la respuesta. Espero que estén bien. Alberto, Cristina, ¿cómo estás? Nunca me llamaste. Diego, bienvenidos. Hoy tenemos una special guest from North Carolina, USA. She's a potential talented player, a potential good player. We said potential because we don't know. Decimos potencial porque no sabemos. Pueden pasar muchas cosas, ¿verdad? En la vida de un jugador. So I will, voy a... Thalia, hi, hello. Okay. I will give you the welcome, Thalia. Ahí estamos con Thalia. Thank you, everybody. Gracias.
How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for accepting the invitation to talk to me today.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for letting me be on this lovely interview.
It's a pleasure having you. So are you nervous?
Maybe a little bit, but no, it's not that bad. This is
What
my
a nice
interview.
garden. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fun. Wonderful garden that you have behind you.
Oh, thank you.
Is real or is for real?
No, it's not.
Oh, sorry. No, it's a joke.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I do a lot of jokes. Don't worry about it.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Listen, I'm going to talk to you in English, and then immediately I'm going to make the translation to Spanish. Is that okay for you?
Yes, that works.
Okay. I know that you speak English, Spanish, right? A little.
Yes, I do a little bit.
Okay. Where do you learn that? School, at home?
It was actually my first language.
Oh, really? But where are you born? You were born in the USA or South America?
I was born in the U.S.
In the
in
US.
California, actually.
California?
Yes.
Wow. Where in California?
Irvine, sorry.
Where I'm staying now, when I'm doing the interview now from Irvine.
Sorry, what?
I'm here in Irvine doing the interview from Irvine.
Oh, really? What a coincidence.
It is. This is why I was, when I learned that you were from Irvine, originally, I said, yes, I want to talk to you.
Oh.
Only because of that.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes. No, just joking. Okay, let me translate a little bit what we were talking for the viewers who don't understand English. Thalia nació en Irvine, California, donde yo vivo también. Dijo, qué coincidencia, ella no sabía. Okay, how old are you right now?
13 years old. I'll be turning 14 in exactly 1 month.
Oh, really? 1 month. Good. 14th, wow. So ella tiene 14 años y dentro de un mes 13 y va a cumplir 14 en un mes. So, how old you were when you started playing tennis, Thalia?
I was 4 years old when I started playing tennis, and competitively when I was 8.
Okay, who was the one starting you? Your parents, a coach?
My parents, really. More my mom, really.
I know she was a very good player in Peru.
Yes, thank you.
You have an aunt, right? She also was a good player.
Yes, she was.
I don't remember her name, sorry, but
Karina.
Karin, yeah, I remember, yes. So, Thalia empezó a los 4 años, especialmente con la mamá, que fue muy buena jugadora en Lima, Perú. Y your mom played South American tournaments, right? International tournaments, right?
Yes, she did.
Yeah, so la mamá jugó torneos internacionales. So, did your mom play college tennis or professional?
No professional or college tennis.
College?
No college.
No college, okay. Why? Do you know why? Have you ever asked her why, Mom, you didn't play college?
She actually got injured and broke her ligaments twice, so she had to stop.
Wow. How old she was? Any idea?
I believe she was 18 years old.
Oh, very young. Very young. So la mamá se lesionó, no pudo jugar, tenía 18 años, jugaba muy bien. Okay, Thalia, let me ask you, why Cuti? How are you doing? Cuti was the mother of one of my former students from Peru, Alessandro de Marzo. He's like a son for me.
Yes.
I love him so much.
That's nice.
He started with me when he was 8 years old in Peru.
Oh, wow.
Now he's 85.
Oh, wow.
No.
Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Now he's 40 something, 40 probably.
Right.
Ok, le hice una broma de que una mamá entró peruana que era profesor del alumno, que tenía 8 años, le dije que tenía 90, ahora mentira, tiene 40. Why you play tennis? Why? Why tennis?
It's always been something that my family has always done, and, well, I enjoy it. I like the competitiveness of it.
Ok, le pregunté por qué juega tenis, le gusta que disfruta con la familia y le gusta la competitividad del tenis. So you started playing tournaments, you said, when you were 8 years old, right?
Yes, I played competitive tournaments when I was 8 years old.
Wow. And do you remember the result in that tournament?
The first major tournament I played was the Little Mo Internationals, and I was actually very surprised of how well I did in that tournament. I actually won the singles and the doubles.
So you won the whole tournament?
Yes.
Wow.
Twice singles and doubles.
We're down in Palm Beach, right? Florida.
Yes, Palm Beach.
Yeah, I work in one of those clubs. Yeah, I remember. I used to coach in one of those clubs before. Yeah, I was a coach there.
Okay.
So what a coincidence. We crossed paths so many times, you know?
Yeah, it was already twice.
I hopefully one day when you win Wimbledon, I'm gonna be there watching you.
I hope so as well.
Or maybe US Open. Which one you would like to win first? Which Grand Slam?
I guess the US Open, because that's the country I'm in. So that would be cool.
And do you think you have the game to play at the US Open and win?
Hopefully, eventually I will.
Okay, good. I mean the power, the serve. This is what I mean. The attacking game, the aggressive style.
Yes, eventually I should be able to go there.
Good. Of course you will.
That's a goal, hopefully.
Yes. Le pregunté si qué le gustaba, qué Grand Slam. Me dijo el US Open, que cree que tiene el juego y que ella se siente muy confiada que lo podrá lograr. I see you're a very confident person.
Thank you. I honestly feel kind of as a more of a shy person, but that's interesting.
No, you're not shy. You have your personality. You have your presence.
Thank you. I'm glad you think that.
You're tall, right? I saw a picture. I couldn't even see. I was looking up. Wow, where is Thalia? So tall.
Thank you. A lot of people actually say that.
Okay. Yeah, but how do you feel with movement-wise? Because, you know, movement is always a little bit of struggle for tall people. How do you work on your movement?
Honestly, movement is not something that I've always felt like was a huge weakness to me. But it is hard for me to do the happy feet a little bit more and planting my feet after. I would say moving is like the main weakness for me, actually.
Okay. So I saw you playing. You look very comfortable, moving side to side.
Yeah, that's not really one of my weaknesses, actually. It's kind of surprising. I guess going low a little bit more would be something that would be more of a struggle, but moving the feet actually surprisingly isn't.
Le pregunté porque ella es alta para la edad, entonces si tenía algún problema de movimientos y me dijo que no, que está bien, se siente bastante confortable y que bueno, tiene que trabajar en el footwork, pero que está bastante bien. So let me ask you, when you started, which balls do you use? Do you remember the colorful ones, the soft ones, or you started with the regular balls?
There were these red balls that you use on a miniature court, and eventually go to these orange balls, and then yellow balls that have like a dot, and then you go to the regular balls, and that was sort of the pattern that I had.
Do you remember how old you were, Thalia, when you started hitting with the regular balls?
I would say around 6 or 7.
Oh, you started very early, very young.
Yes, it was quite young.
And then how about 10 and unders? Because the 10 and under play with the green dot, right?
I actually did the 10 and unders when I was around 7, but then that year I actually transitioned within a month from the orange balls to the green dot balls.
Okay, so by the age of 6, 7, you started playing with a regular ball. This is what he's saying.
Yes.
Ok, ella empezó, esto es interesante, con las bolas de colores, pero a los 6-7 ya empezó, because you were good, right? You were already good. You were solid. I get it.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I mean, otherwise you have to keep
Yeah.
playing with the soft ones, you know, to have confidence.
Yes,
So
that's
ella
what,
empezó temprano a jugar con la bola normal.
yes.
O sea, eso es lo que yo siempre digo, que no hay que esperar tan tarde, hay que empezar y luego, ok. How do you start it, Thalia? With private lessons, group lessons, both?
I originally started with me and my mom just hitting balls every day, and eventually this would be like the clinic she did with some of the kids. But I already started
Sorry,
out
your
with my
mom,
mom.
is she a tennis coach?
Yes, she is a tennis coach.
Wonderful, wonderful, great. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. So you started with her just one-on-one.
Yes, 1-on-1. That's how I started. I remember being a little 4 or 5-year-old, and we'd just go out for half an hour after school, and then we would just hit rallies for trying to get the longest, how many balls you can each day. And I remember 30 was a big record for me.
How old you were? Do you remember?
Sorry, what?
How old you were when you did that drill, the 30 balls in a row?
I believe it's around 4 or 5.
4 or 5 years old? You?
Yes.
Wow. And you were running from where? From the service line?
It was a T line, yeah, around there.
Wow, awesome. Are you lefty, right-handed?
Lefty.
Lefty. So describe your shot, your strokes. One-handed, two-handed, backhand. How do you swing?
It is two-handed.
Both?
Yes, both hands, two-handedly. I don't
Awesome.
do the switching hand thing, but I do use both hands.
Okay, good, interesting. But you're lefty by nature.
Yes, I
So
am.
you serve with the left.
Yes.
Ok, so ella juega con las dos manos, es zurda y jugó cuando era niña, peloteaba con la mamá, tenía 4 o 5 años y mantenía 30 bolas de la línea de servicio. Hacía eso con la mamá, que es es una tennis coach. Ok, let me ask you, how about group lessons, playing with other girls when you were growing up?
Yes, I originally started just playing with the kids at my mom's clinic. These kids ranged from ages 7 to 12, and I would just hit with them in the clinics my mom had. I would still do private lessons with her a little bit after, but it was kind of a mix of two.
Do you enjoy the both? I mean,
Yes, I enjoy both. I feel like they each have their own advantages.
tell me that. Me dice que jugó los dos. Después también jugó con otras niñas que la mamá tenía. Tell me the advantages and disadvantages of both, privates and groups. That is a great question for you to answer.
So groups have a variety of different styles for each player, and so you can also do doubles, which you can't really do one-on-one. And with the one-on-ones, you can focus more on yourself rather than all the other students.
Oh, perfect. But honestly, right now, you're 14 right now. We're gonna be 14.
It's very soon, yes.
How do you train? Group, privates, both?
Right now, I do a mix of the two.
Okay.
Same thing.
How many players during the group lesson? How many students?
There are 4 others.
4 others. Okay, good. And you enjoy that? Boys and girls or just girls?
Both, boys and girls.
You like to play with boys? You like to train with boys?
Yes, to me, I don't really see much of difference with the boys and the girls. I mean, their styles might be a little different, but enjoying it, there's not really much of a difference with talking to them and whatnot.
So you like both?
Yes.
Good. Entrena con varones y hombres y le gusta los dos. Ella se siente cómoda. Tell me, so you said the first tournament was the Little Mo, the first one?
That wasn't the first tournament. I played other tournaments before, but
yeah.
Since I did pretty well in the Little Mo tournament, that's when my parents decided to be more serious with it, and this led me to being homeschooled and whatnot, and just traveling more around the country, maybe around the world soon, once the pandemic ends.
Okay, good. So your first national, do you remember when was and how old you were when you played the first national and where?
My first national, I was 9 years old.
9? Wow. And you play which division?
It was a 12 and under tournament, so I was pretty young in the tournament. I remember playing against the number 1 seed. It was a pretty good match, but she was a really nice girl.
Wow, so tenía 9 años, jugó su primer nacional de 12. Wow, where was that tournament? Which, do you remember the state?
It was in Georgia.
Georgia. Which city? Because I lived in Spartanburg, South Carolina. We were neighbors, but you didn't know that. That was many years ago. I used to go to Georgia, Atlanta very often. Which city?
I'm not exactly sure.
Athens?
I think it's in Mathan, but I'm not sure.
Mathan. Okay, I've been there. Okay, good. Ahí jugó su primer nacional y la chica le tocó con la sembrada número 1. Do you remember the score?
I think she beat me pretty well. I think it was 6-1, 6-0. I'm not sure exactly. She beat me pretty well.
And do you remember your feelings back then? How you were? Very frustrated, upset, sad, normal?
I wasn't that upset, but of course I wasn't happy that I lost, but I think I was pretty realistic heading into the match. But I actually think I did pretty well for what I did then, considering I gave her a little bit of competition, maybe just a little bit. She beat me pretty well, though.
Okay, I love the way you talk, you express. By the way, Jessica Palma she's a very good coach she's in Oman. Is far away. It's in the other side of the world.
Oh, wow.
He's saying hi. Say hi to her. She's very nice.
Hello,
Jessica, her name.
Yes. Hey, Jessica. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
And she's also love to teach volleys. You like to volley?
Yes, I actually really, really like the volley. It's one of my favorite shots.
Wow. Nice. So you know how to do slices, forehand and backhand both?
Sorry, what did you say?
If you know how to do slices, forehand and backhands.
Yes, I do it in a slice, but I do rarely do that in matches, and I wouldn't say I do that very often. Like, I don't really like doing it, but I am capable of doing it.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be good. In the future, you will need it.
Yes.
You never know. So le pregunté, dice que le encanta la volea y le gusta y usa el slap, no lo usa mucho todavía en los partidos. Serving. How is your serve? Is good?
Right now I'm actually practicing the serve and redoing it, so I have to change the stroke completely, so I'm in the middle of that. But I'm actually transitioning pretty well from my old serve to my new serve.
Wow. Está cambiando el movimiento y está trabajando en su servicio. What is your favorite serve? Slice, topspin, flat?
Topspin with the hammer grip.
Topspin.
Because with the lefty spin, it kind of goes the opposite of where the person expects it to go. So I think that's very interesting. It can throw them off a little.
Wow. Look like you think out there. So if you tell me, Daniel, this is my best shot, which one is?
I believe I don't really have a favorite shot. I kind of like all, but I guess if I had to pick, I'd do my angle shot.
I saw your matches when you were 9. A little more. It's amazing. I compared you with Monica Seles. Do you have any idea who was Monica Seles?
Yes, I do. She hit two-handedly. She won all these big tournaments at such a young age. Unfortunately, she got stabbed, and she was a little. She came back, but I don't feel like it was the same. But yes, I do know who she is.
Wow, le pregunté, dice que los ángulos son sus mejores golpes. Le dije que la comparé con Mónica Seles y le pregunté si sabía. Me dijo que sí, que era una campeona, pero que le pegaron ustedes saben, el cuchillazo, la alemana ahí en el Abierto de Alemania, que era fanático de Steffi Graf. Pero bueno, qué lástima, ¿no? Cuando volvió ya nunca fue igual. Let me ask you, how many hours are you training now?
Right now, I would say 4 to 5 each day.
Wow. Including fitness?
Yes, including fitness.
Every day? I mean, from
Yes.
Monday, you don't have any day off?
I do have one day off, like around once a week it'll rain, so that would be the day off. So around, yes, once a week I would have a day off, but most of the days it would be 4 to 5 I try keeping it as consistently as possible.
Good. Entrena 4 o 5 horas y quiere ser muy consistente y trata de mantener esa consistencia y esa disciplina. So you look very disciplined, very committed, very serious. You look older than you really are.
Thank you. Thank you very much for saying that. I'm glad.
No, it's true. I'm saying from my heart. I'm not just throwing flowers, compliments. You have the flowers behind. Yeah, exactly. You can send me some flowers here. Okay. What else you like to do besides tennis? You like to watch movies? You want to listen to music? Eating ice creams? Hanging with friends? How is your life aside of tennis?
Alright,
Sorry, le pregunté cómo es tu vida fuera del tenis. ¿Qué otras cosas te gusta hacer? Mirar películas, escuchar música, comer helados, estar con amigos. Go ahead.
I would say not playing tennis. I like drawing a lot. It's a very cartoony art, but I do like doing it as a little side hobby. I wouldn't say I'm as good as in tennis, but I like doing it.
The one behind, do you do that?
Oh, no, that's not me. I draw with pencils, and it's kind of more...
Oh, you never know. I have to ask.
I would say I also like reading a lot of books.
Books, good. Which books you like to read? Which stories? About what?
Fictional books that take place in the future are the types of books I read the most. I would say that's why I like reading the most.
Wow. Tell me, how happy Maria Sharapova, you know who is Maria Sharapova?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually read a book about her. That book, that's the exact book.
What a coincidence. Okay, I read your mind.
Wow.
There you gotta be careful with me. So listen. She said in the book, if you wrote it, she feels just pleasure, joy, happiness hitting the tennis ball. Just hitting the ball. Do you feel the same? Going out and just hitting balls makes you happy?
Yes, I would say the idea of hitting the ball definitely makes me happy, so I can relate to that a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead. Express when you're on the court, what makes you happy once you are on the tennis court?
Well, I definitely like hearing the sound of the ball going boom each time you hit it.
Wow. That is exciting for you. You love it.
Yes.
What makes you angry on the tennis court? Frustrated?
Frustrated, I would say when I'm having bad days and when I'm not really playing the best. I'm like, I can do better than this. And then I'm losing a match I shouldn't be losing. And my parents like, oh my God, what are you doing?
Yeah, but you know what? Le pregunté qué le da placer. Dice que ya le gusta escuchar el sonido ¡pum! De la pelota. Eso le da mucho placer. Y después la pone un poco frustrada los días que no está bien. But listen, Rafael Nadal's coach yesterday said that Rafa, are you with me? Are you listening?
Yes.
He said that Rafa is the best in the world able to control his emotion in the bad days, during the bad days. So he has the ability to block out all the big things going on, bad troubles, problems, difficulties, and he goes through, he moves through. He goes through, he doesn't stop. Even in the worst day, Rafa never stops. So Serena, I heard her saying the same, Serena Williams. So it's something that you should do also if you want to be a champion one day.
Yes, I would say that 80% of what's in tennis is actually your mind. So it is very important to do that.
Yeah, there is somebody in the audience asking, how do you manage the matches that you lose? How do you manage emotionally after a loss that you felt, oh, I should have won that match. Oh man, how quick you recover?
At first, honestly, I think I should be doing better, but I can get a little bit upset at first. But later on, I will see this as a kind of a learning experience of how to deal with it later. So if I didn't do well in something, I would learn from that, and then I would make sure not to do it next time.
How quick you gonna go back to the court to practice when after a loss?
I would say I would want to go back quicker than actually when winning. So I would say pretty quickly, like the next day.
Okay,
I mean,
good.
I'd probably be a little physically sore, so I'd want to like not go like literally the minute I lost, but I'd say the next day.
Good. Sí, le gusta mejorar y al día siguiente está por ahí un poco dura después de perder, pero al día siguiente va y trabaja inmediatamente. Any idol, any player you look after? Anybody?
I would say Naomi Osaka kind of has a similar personality
Osaka,
to
good.
me. I don't know if her tennis exactly is the same, but like her mentality, I would say somewhat similar. So I do look up to her the most, I would say.
Yeah, but please don't fire your coach if you win a Grand Slam.
No, I won't do that. No, I don't think I could fire my mom. So
your mom? Oh, wow. So, no, this is the next question. Le dice que le gusta Osaka y yo le hice una broma que no vote, no eche al coach después de ganar un Grand Slam. Dice que no, la mamá no la va a echar. Pero, but let me ask you, if someone comes to you, me, right now, and
yes.
it's asking you, Thalia, who is your coach? What is the name of your coach? What would you say?
Well, that's a simple answer. That would be my mom, Elka Smith.
Okay. But I heard you were training with another coach, she said.
I'm also training with a person that came from Spain to Belmont Abbey, and his name is Carlos.
Okay, so he's from Spain.
Yes. And right now my mom's bone is actually, one of her bones is broken on her foot, so she can't hit. She's still there watching sometimes, but so I have to find other people to hit. So right now the person that I'm hitting with the most right now is Coach Carlos, and he's really helping out.
Good, good. Say hi to him from me, please.
All right, I will.
Entrena, la mamá está lesionada, tuvo un problema, una lesión, y entonces entrena con un profesor que se llama Carlos, que es de España, pero la mamá, si le pregunta quién es tu coach, dice mi mamá, él que es, ella es tu. So what, with your Instagram account, Taylor, Thalia, Taylor Paris?
Sorry, who?
Paris, the Instagram account. Thalia?
Yes, that Instagram account. Oh, yes, that one's actually some of the photos are made from my dad. It's actually, okay, I would say my mom did it as well, too. I guess it's a combination of most of us, but my dad's the one that edited those photos.
Oh, because I was confused about you being from France.
No, I'm not from
You
France.
being French player.
No, not at all.
Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. So, once again, I love you, the way you talk. I mean, I love it. I love the way you talk.
Thank you very much for saying that.
Are you enjoying this interview or really?
No, I'm enjoying it. Yes.
Okay.
Of course I am.
Something you want to talk about it? Whatever, anything. Go ahead.
Let's see. Well, okay, I guess I would like. Sorry for doing something interesting to talk here.
I surprised you with a drop shot.
Well, how has your day been going today?
Oh, thank you. So far, so good. I did 4 hours of lessons. Nice. I'm called myself technician. I fix strokes. I fix strokes, and I also teach tactics. But to me, if you don't have the right technique, not tactics at all.
All right, that makes sense.
Makes sense because how can you open the court if you don't have good angles?
That makes sense. Yes, that's true.
I mean, and I love teaching techniques. So when you practice, Thalia, how is your practice overall? I mean, how much time working on techniques, tactics, movement?
I would say it depends on what I'm doing. So with minor things, I would spend around half an hour doing it each day, just the little things, then learning it in that short amount of time. Now with bigger things, with my serve, I'll also spend half an hour each day, but it's going to take me much more time to do in the long run to finish it. I'm saying right now, since I'm completely changing my serve, it would take me around a month, and I'm saying I'm around halfway through my process.
Okay.
It depends on what it is.
Silvana is one of my students. She say, "Hi, Thalia. Are you reading what she's saying?" Right?
I see it. I love listening to you. I'm Savannah. I'm 9 years old. I don't think I can. Oh, and there's a little smiley face. That's so nice of you, Savannah.
Give Silvana an advice. She's 9. She's learning. She's getting better. She works so hard. She loves the game. She's a great student. But what advice will give her in terms of the importance of technique, match play, fitness? She's 9. Remember, she's 9.
Yeah.
Give her an advice. She's smiling right now. What a strange face. Wow.
Oh, that's so sweet.
What is that? Is her face? Oh, no. It's so much. Okay. No, okay, go ahead.
I would say with whatever you're working on, since I don't really know what Savannah's working on, I would say keep on trying to work on it for a consistent amount of time each day, but don't overdo yourself. You still want to enjoy what you're doing. But I would say keep on doing it consistently, and you'll eventually see yourself improving.
Okay. And going back, le di un consejo a Silvana de que siga trabajando, pero que disfrute. Mi alumna Silvana, no es que se queme la cabeza, ¿no? Tanto, porque si no se va. Que disfrute, que trabaje duro, pero que disfrute. Let me ask you, how do you like to build points? How do you like to construct points when you're playing matches? How do you see the match? I want to see through your eyes, how you think on the court. Sorry, let me translate first. Le pregunté cómo ve los partidos, cómo le gusta construir los puntos, cómo ella ve, que quiero ponerme como viendo a través de sus ojos. Go ahead. Thanks.
Okay. So I would start out just hitting more consistently. So I'd figure out, well, in a match, I'd figure out what the player does first before I figure out what I do. But most of the time in general, I would hit more consistently until they hit a weak shot, and then I would go more boom. So eventually it'd be so little, and then boom, I hit it, and eventually I get into more an offensive situation until they make the mistake. But so I'd stay consistent until they hit a hard shot, then I'd be hitting more offensively.
Ok, le gusta construir el punto, esperar pacientemente para tener una bola. But let me ask you, what style of play does bother you? What style you feel uncomfortable with? Playing against who? What type of players?
I would say each style really has its own things that I like and which ones I don't. I don't really have one I like particularly dislike. So for example, with power players, they can have great points but then fall apart. So it's really frustrating to find a rhythm with them. I would say with a junk ball player, I also can't really figure out what to do with them. And with a pusher, on the other hand, you get the same thing over and over again, and you have to be really, really patient and focused with them. So they would be more two extremes. So they each have their own things I like and things I don't like. I wouldn't have a particular one.
Wow, what a wonderful. So again, the junk hitters, the ones who vary the game, how do you play against them? What tactics are you using? What type of patterns?
I mean, with the same thing, first off, I need to figure out, I can't risk too much with them because I don't really know what I'm going to be hitting with them. So eventually I'd find a shot like a shot that's a little bit short but high, and eventually hit my offensive shot again.
Perfect. Sí, ella tiene como que se maneja, lo que veo, muy inteligente con cada estilo. Es paciente con el que pasa bolas, el que juega así variado espera una bola corta y aguanta, obviamente, al que pega duro hasta que ella pueda dictar. So, let me ask you this. To finish, I want to let you go. It was wonderful. I have a couple more questions, if you don't mind. Is possible?
Oh, no problem. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. I'm going to ask you for strokes, and you tell me. Oh, by the way, Alberto from Argentina is saying, gracias, Thalia, gracias, señor. Thank you, Alberto. Gracias, Alberto. He's a follower. He follows me in every interview.
That's
He's
so
very nice.
That's so nice of him. You're welcome.
Thank you. So, I'm gonna give you, you choose the player. I'm gonna tell you the stroke, and you choose the professional player that you consider the best doing that stroke. The best serve, women's tennis. The best serve. Who has the best serve for you?
Who has the best server? I'd say like the best server is John Isner. I think he can hit
No,
a
no,
really...
women's, ladies, no men's, ladies, girls,
ladies
girls.
only.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't really seen a let me think. I'm trying to think. This is you could say Serena Williams' serve is pretty strong and isn't that inconsistent either.
Okay, el servicio de Serena dijo. El forehand, the best forehand that you ever seen in women's tennis.
I guess I'd have to go with Serena Williams.
La mejor derecha, Serena. The best two-handed backhand.
The best backhand. I guess Monica Seles has two backhands, and she's really good at hitting those, so I'd go with her with that one.
Good, good. The best mover, the one who moves really, really well.
Best mover. Let me think of any good running player that I know of. Coco Gauff. She's pretty young, but she, for what I've seen for Ace, is actually pretty impressive. So I'd have to go with her.
Wonderful, wonderful. And finally, the best mind, who, somebody that you admire. You say, I want to be like her on the court, competing.
Mentally, okay. For a girl, let me think. I guess Naomi Osaka, I mean, just how she thinks, it really inspires me. So I'd go with her.
Good. Osaka la elige con la cabeza. El revés dijo Celes. And let me ask you about you. Have you ever been close to her? To Naomi, asking for an autograph or something, or not yet?
No, I've never seen her in person yet. So that'd be interesting to see her soon, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, nunca estuvo cerca de Osaka que eso. So, what are your plans now? Because everything is, you know what is going on. What plans you have in the near term, short term? What plans in the next 6 months from now towards the end of the year? Any?
Okay. So in these next 2 months, I definitely would like to get my serve all completed with it being consistent and a little bit more hard and aiming and getting that all finished. Getting back into tournaments, that'll be an interesting translation since I haven't done any in a long time. I would say these are my two main ones that I'm trying to get in the next 6 months.
Okay, good. Somebody says hi from Argentina to your mom as well. So,
thank you.
So your serve is your main concern, I can see.
Yes.
Okay. How about your return of serve? Is good? Is solid?
Yes, I would say I'm pretty content with that right now. I mean, you always want to improve, but that's something that I'm not too concerned with.
Let me ask you, have you ever felt pressure from your parents? Let me finish. Unhealthy pressure. Unhealthy means if you win, you don't eat tomorrow. If you win, if you lose, you're gonna run 20 laps around the state.
They don't.
I don't know. You don't eat ice cream anymore if you lose. Things like that.
They don't pressure me in that way, but they do helpfully pressure me a lot.
What type of pressure? How can you describe that pressure?
I would say they can be a little bit harsh when they critique me, and I don't really like that. Even in the beginning, maybe they'll say I have nothing to lose, but I will still be pressured from them a little bit after, from what they say I do good and not.
Okay.
And I just get a little bit nervous.
Have you talked to them about it? About this?
Yes, I have. It's not that bad. It's still healthy pressure, but I do tell them this every once in a while.
Yeah, it's good. I coached my kids, and they were letting me know so many times things that they didn't like from me. Of course, and I have to accept it. Of course, I have to accept. I said sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. You're good. You're okay. Because at the end of the day, they played, not me.
That is true.
So
I do see that it's good that they're telling you, because then you wouldn't know, and then maybe you do more. But I mean, you're not trying to be mean with them, of course. So that's good. At least they're telling you.
yeah, no. I always accept. I always asking them, tell me if I did something wrong, if I said something wrong. Yo le digo que yo le decía a mis hijos, pregunté si sentía alguna presión de los papás, dice que no mala, sino que bueno, siente a veces críticas, pero que bueno, que le digo que converse, que lo hable, que eso es bueno. Mis hijos lo hablaban conmigo y me decían, papá, no me hagas esa cara, papá. Oh, one time, let me tell you something. I was in a tournament and I was sitting, I was very nervous. And my son came close. There was a packed, court, because it was a big tournament in Miami. And my son was in the finals. And he came to me and said, Dad, why are you looking so nervous? I'm fine. I said, oh, sorry about it. And everybody was looking at me, I was so embarrassed. I did this, I vanished. I went to the restroom. I never came back. I stopped. No. I was there. I said, hey, hi, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. So, and I have to accept it. And I apologized to him later. I said, sorry, son, I didn't mean to do it. Yeah, he said, you look nervous. And I was fine. You have to change your face, he said. In the middle of the crowd, everybody was listening. He came. He was in a tiebreaker, and he said that to me. And he won the tournament. He won. And then when he won, he said, I remember, I said, you see, I was good. And then he was to shake hands. Anyway, I never forget that. Have you ever been in that situation to tell your mom, you're like, Mom, please be quiet in the middle of the match?
I wouldn't say in the middle of the match, but I'd say when going onto the court, like, please relax. And they're always overthinking, telling me this or that.
Tell her to read this book. Okay. Tell your mom to read the book.
She actually read it before me, and she's the one that recommended
it. And this one, you should read this one.
All right, I've never seen that one before. I should, maybe.
It's a great book. It's a great book. So, no, seriously. Okay, everybody's laughing. Sí, le pregunté y dice que le dijo a veces en el partido, antes del partido, a la mamá. Yeah, how about your dad?
What about?
I mean, in terms of pressure, talking to you about tennis techniques, tactics, do this and that, cross-court, play down the line, play, no, you have to do this and that. Oh, no, he doesn't get involved at all.
Actually, I'd say it's very similar to my mom. So it'd be actually really similar, like more of the pressure in the beginning. I would say he critiques different things, but he still critiques. So I would say it's a very similar case. I would say that sometimes he can get a little moody on the court and just walk away out of nerves, I think.
Yeah, he should. With all due my respect, I tell the parents, if you can't control yourself, please don't go to the matches. I say the parents, stay in the parking lot, baby. Don't, you know what I do? You know what I do, Thalia, when parents are like that? I tell them, listen, have you ever played tennis? When they say no, okay, so please, don't even talk. You never been in a tennis court, sir. Hey, I'm very mad with them. I'm very strict. And they accept that. Sorry, coach, sorry. Oh, yeah, come on. And listen to me, sweetheart. Talk loud, express yourself. I know your parents are listening right now, but you have to have the personality to say, Mom, Dad, I love you so much, but I am the player. I am the player, not you.
Okay, so you want me to tell them this right now?
No, because they will not talk to me anymore.
Good point. Sorry about that.
You do it in private.
Yes, all right.
And then I can see my phone exploding after that. Your parents, oh, what are you saying to my daughter?
All right.
Okay, what's with respect, please. Don't take that with
respect, yes.
Okay, final question for you. Are you thinking, you are 14 almost, right now you have probably ready to think to this, you want to go to college first? What do you like to do? with tennis? I mean, related to tennis and studies, academics. And then trying to play pro?
Tennis is definitely very important, but study is equal as important as well. So it depends really how well I'm doing when I'm around 17 or 18, and then maybe then I'll decide. Right now I'm trying to be very serious with schoolwork as well, so that'll be a good base just in case tennis doesn't go well or if I go injured or whatnot. I mean, if I can go pro, I would go pro first, but if something happens, I could always go to a good college as well and then go pro. So I think it depends what I'd be doing when I'm a little bit older.
Perfecto, perfecto. So, le pregunté si college o professional, dice que por ahora ella piensa ser pro, que le gusta estudiar igual, que es muy buen estudiante, pero cuando tenga 16 o 17 va a decidir más tranquila ya de ir a la universidad o jugar pro. So, how about international tournaments? Traveling overseas, going to Europe, South America. Have you ever played in any other country aside the USA?
Actually, I haven't yet. I am planning to do this once the pandemic ends, but first I'd go into tournaments again, and then after that, I will be trying to do more international tournaments, well, any international tournaments, and then eventually do them more often. I have played international tournaments, obviously, with Little Mo, the Eddie Her and Orange Bowl, but I've never done them outside of my country.
Okay. Perfecto. So, todavía no viajó fuera del país, que en el futuro lo va a hacer, y que bueno, ahora está todo, sabemos, todo parado. So, Thalia, thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you.
I honestly, I am very honest and straightforward person, and I thought, okay, I'm going to talk with Thalia for 30 minutes only. That was my plan. But she's 13, you know, maybe she doesn't want to talk too much. But I tell you, I love it. We spoke for about 46 minutes. It was wonderful. Thank you so much.
No, thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm glad you like having me here.
How much you charge for this talk?
Charge?
Yeah, because I'm having my wallet here. How much you charge for that?
No charge.
Sorry. I can give you my books.
Okay, I can take those.
Okay, sweetheart. Big kiss for you. Thank you. Take care. Stay healthy. Yeah, I got. Oh, it's hitting my face. That was so strong. So thank you. I had a great time. Thanks to your parents from me. Okay, and I hope I see you sometime soon.
I hope I see you soon. Hopefully soon. Thank you very much.
Stay healthy. I wish you the very best. Thank you everybody for listening. Gracias a todos. Le deseo mucha suerte, que esté saludable y espero verla pronto. Dijo que ella está muy agradecida y muy contenta. Le dije que había pensado hablar 30 minutos y hablamos más de 45 porque fue muy placentero. Thank you so very much.
All right. Thank you very much.
You have a friend here in California.
All right. Thank you. See you.
Bye, guys. Bye.
See you.
Bye-bye. Take care. Bye, everybody. Adiós.
See you.